In the soft dawn light of a Los Angeles home on February 10th, 2026, the entertainment world and millions of fans felt a quiet, piercing sorrow when Dane, the charismatic actor whose warm smile and commanding presence lit up screens for decades, passed away peacefully at the age of 52. There was no dramatic crash, no sudden violence, just a gentle end after a private, courageous battle with amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, (LS). The same relentless disease that had already taken so much from him. His wife, actress Rebecca Gayheart, and their two daughters, Billie Beatrice and Georgia Dane, were by his side, holding him as he slipped away, surrounded by the love that had sustained him through every difficult step of his final months. The family statement was brief, raw, and full of gratitude. Eric fought with grace, humor, and unwavering hope until the very last breath. We are heartbroken, but so deeply thankful for the years we had with him. As tributes continue to pour in from co-stars, friends, and fans who grew up with him as Dr. Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy, or as the larger-than-life Tom Chandler on The Last Ship, let's take a gentle, heartfelt walk through the life of this remarkable man. From a San Francisco boy with big dreams to a beloved husband, father, and actor whose warmth touched millions. Honoring the family that was his greatest joy, the grounded life he cherished, and the legacy of kindness and courage he leaves behind. Eric William Dane was born on November 11th, 1972, in San Francisco, California, the son of a homemaker mother and an architect father whose marriage ended when Eric was very young. Raised primarily by his mother, he grew up in a household filled with love, but also the quiet challenges of single-parent life. As a teenager, he attended San Mateo High School, where he excelled in sports, especially swimming and football, but it was acting that truly captured his heart. After graduation, he moved to Los Angeles to pursue the dream full-time, landing small roles in television shows like Saved by the Bell, The Wonder Years, and Married with Children. Those early years were lean, audition after audition, waiting tables, believing in something bigger than the rejections piling up. His breakthrough came in 2006 when he was cast as Dr. Mark "McSteamy" Sloan on Grey's Anatomy. The role was originally meant to be short-lived, but audiences fell in love with his charm, his vulnerability beneath the swagger, and his chemistry with the rest of the cast. Mark Sloan became one of the most iconic characters in television history, and Eric became a household name. He stayed with the show for 7 seasons, leaving in 2012, but returning for guest appearances that always felt like coming home. He followed Grey's with a starring role in The Last Ship, where he played Captain Tom Chandler for 5 seasons, bringing intensity, leadership, and quiet heroism to a post-apocalyptic drama that earned a loyal following. He also appeared in films like Marley and Me, Valentine's Day, Burlesque, and X-Men. The Last Stand, always bringing warmth, humor, and depth even in smaller roles. In his personal life, Eric found his greatest happiness with Rebecca Gayheart, the actress he met in 2000. They married in 2004 in a beautiful, intimate ceremony, and together they built a life filled with love, laughter, and family. They welcomed 2 daughters, Billie Beatrice in 2010 and Georgia Dane in 2012, and Eric often spoke of fatherhood as the greatest role he would ever play. He and Rebecca navigated the ups and downs of Hollywood together, raising their girls with intention, keeping them grounded amid fame, and always putting family first. When Eric was diagnosed with ALS in 2024, it was Rebecca who became his fiercest advocate, standing beside him through every doctor's appointment, every difficult conversation, every moment of fear and hope. Their daughters grew up seeing love in action. Quiet strength, unwavering loyalty, and the kind of partnership that endures the hardest seasons. Eric's lifestyle was warm, family-centered, and surprisingly low-key for someone who had spent decades in the spotlight. He and Rebecca raised their daughters in a beautiful but unpretentious home in Los Angeles, filled with books, music, art, and the sounds of children laughing. He loved simple pleasures. Family dinners, coaching his daughter's sports teams, hiking in the Hollywood Hills, and quiet evenings with Rebecca. He was open about his faith, his gratitude, and the lessons he learned from every challenge. He never chased excess. His joy came from connection, not accumulation. His net worth at the time of his passing was estimated around $12 to $15 million, built through decades of television salaries, film roles, producing credits, and wise investments. But Eric lived with intention rather than extravagance, focusing on family, health, and giving back. The tributes that followed his passing have been overwhelming. Ellen Pompeo, Patrick Dempsey, Chandra Wilson, and the entire Grey's Anatomy family shared memories of his kindness, humor, and professionalism. Colleagues from The Last Ship spoke of his leadership and warmth. Fans around the world posted clips of Mark Sloan's best moments, tears mingling with smiles as they remembered how he made them feel seen, understood, and cared for. At 48, with 2 young daughters still needing him and a wife who loved him fiercely, his departure feels unbearably unfair. Yet his work, his performances, his openness, his ability to make us laugh and cry will live on forever. As we say goodbye to Eric Van Der Beek, a husband, father, friend, actor, and one of the most genuine souls to ever grace our screens, we're reminded to hold our loved ones close, to speak our truth, and to live with the same heart he always showed. Thank you, Eric for Dawson, for every laugh, every tear, and every moment you made us feel less alone. Rest in peace. Your light continues. If this tribute to Eric Van Der Beek's beautiful life, his courageous battle, and the love he shared with his family moved you or brought back cherished memories of his work, please like the video and subscribe for more heartfelt stories honoring the actors who touched our hearts. Your support keeps their legacies alive. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.